Hi everyone, it's your boy Sean. Welcome back to another Summoners War video. In this video, I want to just share with you guys my new Necropolis B10 team. The first and probably the most important unit in my Necro team is Colleen, the main healer and a tank buffer. So she's having broken sets, guard and dual revenge because she's tanking in the front line of my Raid 5 team, rocking speed, defense and defense. But for Necropolis B10, you don't need her to be this tanky. This is too tanky for any Necropolis B10 team. You just need her to be fast. So if you're not running violent, it's good to have over 200 speed. Maybe 210 or 220 is pretty safe. If you are running violent, probably you can settle with 180. Why Colleen is so good in Necropolis B10 team? She brings multi-hit on both skill and a very strong heal plus attack buff for 3 turns in her last skill. The skill is reusable in 3 turns, which means the attack buff will be always on your team. The next important unit in my team is Rigel, the unit that brings slow debuff. It is very important to have one key unit that can put slow debuff on the Necro boss, because if you don't put slow debuff on the Necro boss, you will never do enough damage to kill him. You need to slow him down so that you can break the shield and then start doing damage. My Rigel is max skill, which means this skill right here, the first skill, can consistently slow the boss down. If you don't have your Lich max skill, you need a secondary slow debuffer. Also Rigel, Fuko and Grego, the dark one, is much better than any Rakshasa because of deadly touch. This skill deals amazing amount of damage. My Rigel is runed with pretty average rune and he can still deal 9k per hit. If you run him with very good runes, he can easily deal more than 11-12k per hit. That's a lot. He can hit like 4 to 5 times and it's gonna take 1/3 of the boss HP with this skill. I love Fuko the most because he can't be stunned with his passive, which means the crystal on the side in the trash wave can't stun Rigel. Rigel can consistently deal damage during the trash wave, he can't be stunned. Rigel is rocking Violent Revenge, the very typical build for any Necropolis B10 unit. Attack, critical rate and attack. Why crit rate? Because it is much easier to rune a unit with crit rate instead of crit damage. With crit rate, I can make use of this kind of rune right here without any crit rate at all. You want him to have a certain amount of accuracy. Anything more than 30 is decent enough, so that he can land the slow and armor break. Rigel passive also include an anti-crit passive, which means he can survive well without a lot of HP. New addition to my Necropolis B10 team, Big Fat Feng. He's so awesome. I will not talk a lot about him. I want to make a separate video on him, but to be short, he brings multi-hit, armor break, damage and healing for the entire team. Amazing unit. You can try to run Songfei in my lineup as well, but have some damage on him. This guy damage increased based on his defense, so I can just make him tanky as fuck and he can still do a lot of damage. The unit that make my team a speed team, my Lushen. Lushen, even though doesn't provide a lot of multi-hit, his last skill hit for 3 times, but that's not really important. What's important is that he cleared trash wave amazingly fast with his 2 AoE skill. But the problem with Lushen is that he is so easy to die. He's so swishy, he has low base defense, and somehow the mini boss in the middle will always aim for Lushen. Because you know why? Every time you start the 3rd wave, more likely than not, Lushen will have amputation magic. And then he will do amputation magic to the golem on the side, which will reflect damage onto your Lushen. Your Lushen will lose probably 1/3 of his HP, which is enough for the mini boss to realize, oh, that guy is one motherfucking swishy target. So he immediately go for Lushen, and the moment Lushen die, the run just slow down by 30 or 40 seconds more. But I have found a cure for that. Meet my Sigmarus, the cure to my Lushen swishiness in Necropolis B10. This leader skill right here, 44% HP leader, is so amazing. Lushen becomes so much tankier. So when he used amputation magic during the third wave, Lushen will not lose enough HP for the mini-boss to realize that he needs to kill Lushen. This leader skill is amazing. Even though Sigmarus doesn't bring any multi-hit, he brings an AoE damage, which will help Lushen to clear the trash wave even faster. His first and second skill deal amazing damage, and Sigmarus' base stat is also super amazing for dealing damage. I'm running him on Violent Guard, Attack, Crit Damage, and Attack. He can easily deal 20 to 28,000 depending on the skill that he used on the main boss with Attack buff and Armor Break. Oh crap, actually, my Sigmarus is the slowest in the team. Because with Feng, Lushen, and Colleen, I have enough multi-hit for Rigel to start slowing the boss down. After that, when everything is set up, with Attack buff and Armor Break, Sigmarus deal amazing damage to the final boss. Also, Sigmarus can kill the mini-boss in the middle very fast. Like with 2 to 3 violent, the mini-boss will be gone immediately. Sigmarus is so strong. So my team is finishing 1 minute 50 seconds on average, not the fastest. Because I'm not using Attack leader skill, which means sometimes Lushen can't kill the wave fast enough. And there's not a lot of multi-hit in the final boss. So sometimes it takes slightly longer to kill the final boss. And even with 44% leader skill, Lushen can die once every 2 refills, if I'm unlucky. But so far, the run is very consistent, it is super safe, and I'm happy with the runtime. I don't burn crystal too fast, and I'm still getting fast runs. Like, I still see 130 or 140 run, and I'm super happy with that. So if you want to put your Lushen in Necropolis B10, maybe try out Sigmarus with his amazing leader skill and damage. I think Sigmarus gonna help your Necropolis B10 team a lot in terms of survivability and clear time. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy. Leave a comment about Necropolis B10 down below. I will try to help you if you have any problem. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video as soon as possible. Bye!